Today we visited a Cars and Coffee. It's Sunday morning. The weather is wonderful here in the Netherlands. I want to see what cars the Dutch people have stored in their garages and take out for a drive on this special occasion. So if you're a lover of four wheels, get ready to enjoy some nice little jewels with me. I have lived in the country for 3 years. With time, I'm getting to know what's going on around here. The motor culture in the Netherlands is amazing, even if it is one of the most advanced countries in electrification. At the same time, it's very normal to see big petrol engines. We start the tour with something that we are not going to be very excited about. But this Tesla Roadster caught my attention. This is the first car that the company manufactured from 2008 to 2012. As a curious fact, Lotus made for Tesla the chassis for this model. It's quite rare to see. About only 2,500 units were sold. And now, let's stop with the toasters. Let's get serious with a 90s legend like this Lotus Omega. The M5 and the Mercedes were afraid of this car. The Lotus Omega is one of the legends of the 90s. Lotus started from an Opel Omega 3024 volts, increased the engine to 3.6 liters, added 2 big Garrett turbos, a gearbox from a Corvette ZR1 and intensive muscle training. This car was a monster in England, managing to reach almost 380 horsepower, reaching almost 300 kilometers per hour. Only 950 units were manufactured, and this is one of the 630 with left-hand drive. Great car that is now hard to see. When we talk about eccentricity in the cars, we can think in one Clio V6. This is a phase 2. You love it or you hate it. I personally go mad every time when I see one. A lot of people criticize it. They say it's a coffin, is an undrivable piece of junk, and it's all true. But there is no doubt that it is a legend. Clio with a 3-liter V6 with 255 horsepower sitting in the back with these good wide hips, nothing else to say. It's impossible not to admire it. Now, the classic of classics, the father of compact sports cars, the Golf GTI first generation. For me, it is still amazing to see it today. I can imagine what this was in the 70s, nimble and fun with simple ingredients, over 800 kilos. With its original 1.6 with 110 horsepower, which was later evolved to a 1.8, it was more than enough. Volkswagen didn't believe much in it. They expected to produce about 5,000 units, and with the success the GTI caused at the end of MK1 production, they had sold almost 500,000 units. Legend of automotive without doubts.
Viene por ahí, papito.
Let's move on to something completely different, with the elegant Citroën C6. This car belongs to a colleague who invited me to the event. The C6 is a car that was very much liked by Sean Connery and Sarkozy. At almost 5 meters long, it may look like a normal sedan, but it has a myriad of technological extras which were crazy for the time. It has one of the most advanced suspensions of its time. The famous hydropneumatic system makes the car literally a flying carpet. Its design is still very appealing to me, unique and futuristic. This is the only petrol variant of the C6 model. It's a 3-liter V6, 24 valves, 211 horsepower. The price of exclusive version was almost 70,000 euros new in the Netherlands. It was more expensive than a 5 Series and Audi A6. Also offered a lot more, but it was still a Citroën. Ultimately, it was a sales failure for the French brand. Here we have this beautiful and rare 82 Datsun Cherry 1500 GL. In this blue, in an incredible state of preservation, with its interior also blue, looks amazing with this exterior paint. It's nice to see little jewels like this. Japanese essence. Let's go with something more radical. In general, I think Lotus cars are beautiful. The XAJ, a machine built for the track with a weight of just 900 kilograms, have two versions engines supercharged 1.8 liters and 3.5 liters V6. This toy is made to stay glued to the floor in every corner. A curious fact is the name XAJ, which comes from demand. And I can just imagine what it must be like to drive one of these and the sensations it must transmit. You're literally on the floor. Beautiful. This little car is a Nissan Figaro, a retro rarity that was only produced in Japan in the early 90s. With a 76 horsepower, have a 1-liter turbo engine and 800 kilos. It's not fast. The power that does not have, it's complete with style. The style is inspired in the cars of the 50s, based in a Nissan Micra. Over the years, it has become a very rare icon to see. Around 20,000 units were produced. All right-hand drive. So in England and Ireland, they are highly prized. Beautiful and curious car that is impossible not to look at. And now, I would like to introduce you to one of the most exclusive cars we find here. The incredible and rare Wiesmann GT MF5. This car is very special. Wiesmanns were handmade in Germany. I say that in the past tense because this company was dissolved in 2014. In 2016 it was bought out and has not had much activity these years. In 2022 they presented a prototype, and on the web they also announced an electric car. This is perfect combination of luxury and German power, since they have a BMW engine and gearbox. This version that we have in front of us is powered by the V10 from the M5 E60. Simply crazy. Very rare car to see, as there are about 200 units in total of its cabrio and coupe version like this one. One like these has a minimum price of 250,000 euros. Here we have this beautiful Datsun 240Z from '71, fully restored to detail. Japanese car legend. This car was a big hit in the American market at the time, with this style inspired by a Jaguar, E-Type or a Ferrari 250 GTO. Simply beautiful. The TVR Cerbera is a British beast with a handmade V8 under the bonnet. This car is known for its brutality and simplicity. With no traction control, no electronic assist, no air conditioning, it's pure adrenaline for those who dare to tame it. I think it is a beautiful car with a lot of charm and style. Built from 1996 to 2003, with its naturally aspirated V8 and manual gearbox with all the simplicity of its construction. This must be an absolute pleasure to drive, and it's lucky to see one today. One of the stars of the day is undoubtedly this beautiful M3 E30. It is a replica of the 87 Tour de Corse champion. With this beautiful Rothmans and module vinyl, it's exciting to see it. As a curious fact, this E30 was sold 2017 to its current owner for just under 90,000 euros. I want to drive this on the wonderful mountains of my beloved island. Brand that is not very famous, but no less important for that. It's Donkervoort, one of the proudest of the Netherlands. Manufactured here in the country, this small family business are real masters in the handmade production of these little toys. The Donkervoort are lightweight cars with brutal performance. With their design inspired by the old racing cars, Donkervoort is made almost entirely of carbon fiber. These two we have here, models manufactured from 1999 onwards. Donkervoort use Ford engines, and from this version they started to work with Audi using their 1.8T turbo. It had various configurations ranging from 150 horsepower to 245, that weighing 630 kilograms, no doubt are authentic toys. You can find one of these from two hand between 50 and 70,000 euros. The Z4M was the last with the legendary engine S54. With it, the Z models that went training in the M Sport gym ended. What an amazing car. BMW took a Z4, adapted the mechanics of its older brother. They put him on a diet to lose a few kilos, included better equipment from stock, and all of that does make even better the M3. Legendary model of the brand. A total of about 4,500 units were manufactured. Only around 1,700 remaining in Europe with left-hand drive, which makes it difficult to see. You can still find a good unit for around 50,000 euros. Still a good price to get one. One of the models that has always made me crazy from Mercedes is the SLS, with its iconic gull-wing doors and its 6.2-liter V8. This car is a modern legend, created to revive the legendary 300 SL gull-wing. It's amazing how Mercedes managed to blend a classic design with the high-performance technology of the day. Here, a Lancia Beta is a piece of Italian four-wheeled history. It had a bit of a bad reputation for reliability issues, but a very nice coupe and highly priced today. Completely stealing the show. We have this Super to show you. In this beautiful black color with these very nice wheels. This legend is rated at 633 horsepower with 725 Newton meters. What a spectacular car. Impossible not stop to look at it. Beautiful. Alpine cars are starting to like on me. Here in the Netherlands you see a few of them. In this green color and with the black rims, looks very good to be honest. I am a lover of German cars, and this Audi A8 W12 is a legend of luxury German cars. With its mythical W12 with 420 horsepower 6.0 liter. Audi, when it comes to offer a service of transportation, don't thinking about money. Hidden under an elegant and superb body, a 12-cylinder that sounds like an angel. Nothing more to say. They are a good price. The problem is to maintain this cruise later. If something breaks, it is very expensive.
Cuántas fotos me llevo a ese bombón y dedícame de una vez. Vaya que imaginación que tiene la chamaquita y ese floater, ese floater.
My little Spanish community knows I'm obsessed with the M3 E46. It's my platonic love. What nice day today. I am very happy to be in this beautiful country that welcomes me with so much love and to be able to share these adventures. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful day with me. Don't forget to leave your comment with the car you like the most and subscribe for more. Bye.
Hacemos en la casa grosería, de noche y de día todos los senos.